One of the worst crashes that I ever had on a wakeboard was when I was a senior in high school. All my friends were in the boat, including this one girl that I was really trying to impress. So I go out, I wakeboard, I'm having a great set at first, and then everything went wrong. I came down from a trick, caught a front edge, and the next thing I knew, I woke up underwater, not knowing which way is up. I had ruptured my eardrum, my equilibrium was totally off, and so I didn't know how to swim to the surface. And it's all because I wasn't wearing a CGA vest. I had on a comp vest that wasn't floating me right away. So now tell a story about your worst crash, or maybe a time that you were really glad that you were wearing a CGA life vest. A lot of people might not realize that in some states, it's actually not the law that you have to wear a life jacket while you ride. In some states, you merely have to have a life jacket in the boat, and the water skier or the wakeboarder doesn't have to be wearing it while they ride. So then why do we wear them? Well, first of all, we wear them for safety. Because if anything was to happen, the vest would keep us safe. It would float us to the surface so that we would be seen by everyone. Also, it's a lot easier. Have you ever tried being in the water with your board on without a vest? It's miserable. You're constantly treading water. You don't have time to sit back, relax, and just breathe, especially after a tough fall when all you want to do is lay there. If you don't have a vest on, it is the worst. And finally, a life jacket allows us to float to the top so that our boat driver can circle back around and find us easily. A life jacket keeps us within the direct path of our boat so that they can find us without any problems. In the book of Romans, chapter 15, it says, "For everything that was written in the past was written to teach us, so that through endurance and the encouragement of the scriptures, we might have hope." The Bible is God's word. It helps us to stay connected to Him, and it directs the path that we're on as we follow Him. The Bible's there to teach us. It's both our safety blanket and our sword. It helps us keep our head above the waves of life, and it helps us to rest and relax in God's presence. Not only that, but it also gives us the tools that we need to vanquish the lies of the world, the flesh, and the devil. And without the Bible, we would not be able to keep our eyes fixed on God no matter what life throws at us. Do you believe that the Bible is God's word? Do you believe that it's full of wisdom and truth? Do you believe that it's helpful for both teaching and rebuking? If so, then what should be your response? And if not, then what uncertainties do you have about it?